Hi friends. Well, today's Bear's birthday. He's 3 years old today. Can't you tell he's excited and he's ready to party? Huh? We're gonna make him a birthday cake here. He's got a little scratch there to do first. So I've got a bunch of things out here. I got a cake mix. I don't know how that's gonna work out. I'm not quite sure what I want to do this time. I wanted to make cupcakes, but I don't have those little paper things you put in there, so I'm gonna just spray it and see what happens. Bear don't care, he'll eat it anyway. But then it says I need a 6 by 13 pan, so I had to get some tools out here, and so I'm not sure if this mix will be too many cupcakes or not. But then I've got some other things here I can dump them in if it is. So I got the oil out here, 3 eggs, and some store-bought strawberries here. They're not the best, but maybe I'll decorate some of them with them later. Be a little more colorful. So now I gotta find some more tools. Whoops, zooming in here. So hang on while I get the rest of the stuff ready here. Well, I think I'm getting this figured out here. It says I need a 13 by 9 inch pan. So let's see. This is a 9 by 9. And these things are all 2 3/4 of an inch round. And they're like, I don't know, 9.5 that way and 13 that way. So I bet you I can fill all those up. I've got my calculator out here, see? So I can do a 13 by 9. So that's 177 square inches. So if these are 2 inches around, or 2 3/4 inch round, times pi and all that kind of stuff, and the formula, I think we're going to come out to about the same square inches of needed cake mix here. If not, I can dump some in these little cake things here. So I'm just kind of being silly here. I actually do have the big pan. I'm just trying to do something different. So I gotta get my mixer out here and get started mixing. Bear ran away. I think he's afraid of what I'm gonna make for him here. This is a fun part. I get to crack eggs and make a mess. Put them in here. I should probably put my camera down when I do that. It says I need 3 eggs. So I just happen to have 3 eggs here. So hang on while I crack those. Then I'll be right back. Alright, now I got 3 eggs in there. I didn't even break the yolks. Heck, if I was trying to fry them up, I would have probably broke them. And then it says I needed to put 1/3 of a cup of vegetable oil in it. Well, I got this canola oil. I don't know if it comes from canola bears or where it comes from, but I'm going to use that. Then I have to put 1 1/4 cup of water. And then I'm going to tear this box open and dump that in there. So let's see, where do we start here? Hang on while I read the instructions. Alright, it says I have to dump the 1/3 of a cup of oil in here. Okay. And I'm going to get every last drop, you know, I might be don't want to mess it up. And then I've got 1 1/4 cups of water here. I'm going to dump that in there. And then I don't understand it. They say I should beat it, but that's going to make a big mess if I start beating on that, don't you think? So I think I'm going to use this mixer thing instead. This is kind of a nice one. It's got little rubber things on the mixer, so if I stick my finger in there, it don't hurt as bad, see? Oh my gosh, there's a mess. Ooh, they didn't tell me it was going to make a big mess. Now how am I going to do that for 30 seconds? Hang on a minute, I got to turn the camera off. We're going to be watching the... Oh, heck, this might be fun. Let's just do it. Okay. We got 30 seconds yet here. I don't know if that's 30 seconds. Yeah, it looks pretty close though, don't it? Okay, so hang on while I open the box up here. Okay, and I got this bag of goodies out of the box, so I got my trusty scissors out here. I don't think they're very sharp though. I better go find another scissors here. Hang on while I do that. Those don't work very good. I suppose that's what happens when I gave myself a haircut with these. I just dulled them things right down. Yeah, I got a different pair here, so let's open this up. These work a little better. Okay. Now I have to dump this in this nice mess I made here. And, uh-oh. This ought to be fun, hey? I guess we're not supposed to put any plastic parts in there, so we're good. And we have to do this for 2 minutes. Oh boy, 2 minutes. I'm gonna have a real big mess here. I'm gonna have to get Kitty out here to clean this up when I get done. Let me do this here. We'll stop the video for a minute because I've got to do that for 2 minutes. Okay, that's been 2 minutes here. It looks like we're mixed up pretty good. I didn't make too bad of a mess, I was considering. Now I've got to spray this pan here with some oily stuff. This is more of that canola bear oil or whatever it is. Oh, shaking it up here. So now I've got to spray this thing and make a big mess. As long as I don't spray my camera down or we're not going to be able to see anything. So here we go. I don't have any paper things to put in there, so I'm going to just try it this way. I bet you I could have used paint and it would have been more colorful. Let's go out in the garage and get some spray paint. Okay, this is fun now. Well, everything's all oiled up. The cabinets are oiled, the countertop, but nothing's going to stick to it. Oh, gee, I wonder if I put too much in there. Looks like I can change the oil in my car with that much. All right, I'm going to try scooping them in here and see what happens. This ought to be fun. Probably going to be too much because I know if I fill them up too full, I bet it'll get really big. And I'll have like really huge cupcakes. Of course, that'd be good. Bear would eat them anyhow. He don't care. He's went over there and he's laying down now. He didn't like the noise that the mixer was making. That high-pitched noise of that motor probably bothers his ears. I'm half deaf, so it doesn't bother me anymore. Well, why don't we pause for a minute here while I fill these up, and then we'll be back. Wow, isn't that the prettiest thing you ever seen? Did I make a mess or what? Well, I think I probably filled them up too full, and I'm probably going to have cupcakes all the way up here once they start cooking. So I've got a little left over. I think I'm going to put it in this pan. I think it's a Tweety Bird pan from something. I gotta see how much fits in there. Boy, this is fun. I get to make a big mess here, hey? Oop. I don't know what it's going to taste like. It's supposed to be a white cake, but I put the egg yolks in too, so it turned kind of yellow, but that's alright. A little more vitamins and protein and stuff. Hang on while I do this. I'm going to dump that in that pan, but I probably should use 2 hands or it will end up on the floor. So I'll be right back. Okay, now it says I got to bake these things, but I've got to, I don't know what I'm going to do here. It says 18 to 23 minutes for cupcakes. But I'm not sure. I think it says at least turn it up to 3,000 degrees or something. It'll cook really fast. I made them, oops, here I forgot to spray oil on these little pans. So I bet you I'm going to have a hard time getting them out of there, but I'll let Bear do that if he has to chew them out. So now I'm going to sit them on this cookie sheet here. But I think they might get too big and boil over. I'm not sure how that's going to fit on there. But, well, probably not very good. No, it won't. So I'm going to have to get 2 sheets out. Boy, this is a big job today. I hope Bear likes that. So, well, hang on while I get another cookie sheet out, and then I'll put them in the oven here. Okay, I just stuck them in the oven here, and I have it set for, oh boy, 11 o'clock? No, 325 degrees. They didn't really want it to be 3,000, so I'm going to go with 325. I'm going to set a timer here for, I don't know, let's go with 15-20 minutes. Oh, 17, that's a good number. Then I'll get my toothpick out and poke them. Because I've never made cupcakes before. I made Bear a cake for his last birthday. And that's, I haven't made any other cakes this year. So, why don't you hang on while I pick my mess up a little bit here. And then I'll come back and we'll see how they turned out. Well, they've been in here for 18 minutes now. So I'm going to give him the old toothpick test to see if it sticks to the toothpick. Ooh, that one looks pretty well. It might be done, huh? It's like really warm in here. Oh boy. How are these guys? These guys are thicker. Well, it's not sticking to that one either. Huh. I'll bet you they're done. Well, and I didn't burn them up. Oh, they didn't get too big. I thought maybe they were going to run all over the place here. Well, hang on before I melt my camera. I got to get these out of here. Well, we got them out now. Not sure what they're going to... Oh, that's how that is one. I guess that must be good. This one's pretty cool. It looks a little soft. Oh yeah, this one's not done yet. So you could stick into the toothpick. I should probably stick that one back in here. Cook it just a little longer. I guess the rest of these are okay. I'm going to let them cool down. And then we'll see if they come out of the pan. That'll be the next challenge. Well, the next step, now that they cool down some, is getting them out of the pan. So I found this goofy knife. I think it's for eating grapefruits. I'm not really sure, but it works really good. These kind of come out right away. See, they're not the ones I sprayed with the oil. They come right out. This one I had to work at a little more, but it came out pretty good. The one I didn't spray. So now I'm going to work on that and get all these out of here. These will probably come out if I flip it over, but then I'm going to have cupcakes all over the floor. Should we try that? See what happens? That oil stuff works good. Uh-oh. Well, let's see. Oh, there we go. They look like muffins almost, don't they? That's pretty good. They didn't burn up too bad. Well, they should taste good. Bear will eat them no matter what. But I think I'm going to eat some of these too. Hang on while I put them on the plate here and get myself something figured out. So I'll be back in a minute. Well, friends, there we have it. There's Bear's birthday cake. He's 3 years old, but he decided he's getting old. He went over there and he's taking a nap now. So he'll eat it later. And then I got these cupcakes turned out okay. I had a sample one here, of course. Actually, I did have the right size pan. I was just being silly making these cupcakes. I got these out of the pan okay without the spray. They stuck to the little pan some, but oops, I had a little sample there too. So these I'll probably just leave plain and we'll snack on them for a while. But later on, then Bear can have his birthday cake when supper time. I got my horns out here. So if the ducks will come if they want some too. I don't know where this duck thing came from. I just found it in a drawer when I was looking for candles. It must be from some birthday party or something. I could probably have some fun with that. Well, well, thanks for watching my video. And oh, I put Bear's favorite frosting on here too, peanut butter. He likes peanut butter, so he'll like that later once he wakes up. So, well, thanks for watching the video, and hope everybody's having a good day and stuff. So I'll talk to you later.